Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Dark Deity 2 with me, Jelena. Today, we're looking at what maybe we could craft, thanks to our bonds at the end of last episode. But yeah, I don't think I want to make this just yet, because, you know, using our mastery abilities and everything are pretty helpful still. I don't know what it would do to shove exactly. Maybe it'd do nothing. If so, then it might be worth doing now and putting on Gwyn, who is not quite keeping up with the defenses at the moment with her leveling. So that's a thing to keep in mind, but I think for now we just go to our next mission. Chapter 8. The Towering Weald. Crossroads. I thought we already had one.
Whew. What a day, huh?
Indeed.
You're telling me. Guess I can cross demon slaying off the old bucket list, huh?
Ho, ho, ho.
One less thing to do in retirement. Ugh, sucks.
I can always just do it again if I get really bored.
Honestly, let's hope it never comes to that.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to keep my options open, though. Don't you agree?
It is done.
Is the ritual complete?
In a sense. There is work yet to be done, but it is not mine to do. The heart must finish what I've started.
The heart? It's just a big magical tree, isn't it?
It is no mere tree, Reardon. It is a Barascan. They have existed since a time before time, though but a sliver of their number still live. And live they do. In a sense greater than we can comprehend, unmoored by concerns of the flesh. In offering the wards to the heart, I have proposed a question. We now await the answer.
I wonder if it used to be an
That's
elf.
incredible.
That we've been to so many places and still have such wonders to discover. It's humbling. Easy to tell yourself you've seen it all when you live the adventurer's life.
You see now why I am so devoted to protecting this place. You could walk 1,000 paths and never find yourself in a place quite like our Weald. It needs to be preserved, that all future generations might enjoy its bounty.
Not a bad point.
Except the unworthy. Is that right?
Just as I expected. I was wondering when you would make your appearance, Zanil.
You always did fancy yourself a clairvoyant. With so much foresight, I must wonder how you remain so short-sighted.
Then you have come to destroy the wards.
Of course. Our people shall no longer suffer the confinement of your gilded cages.
You misunderstand me, girl, as you have ever misunderstood mine intent. So sure of yourself, even now.
Then explain to me. Make me understand, Kamari.
I have always seen greatness in you, Zanil of Kasaba. You are a passionate, driven, charismatic youth. But you are just that. A youth. Prone to all those youthful follies. Too rash, too quick to anger, too self-assured. You do not practice temperance. This is why I oppose your cause.
Your temperance is not but indolence. You would rather our people live in stagnation, where I would see them flourish. I fight for the Sylvans, Kamari. You fight for nothing.
It may be that your will is that of the Sylvan people. But I, too, am of the Weald. I, too, am Sylvan. As is my will.
Then your heart remains unmoved.
Correct. And it shall remain so, until such a day as I deem you worthy of my position.
Then I shall simply have to force your hand. Kamari of Kaba, I invoke the Blood Feud. On these sacred grounds, let this be our final battle. The will of the people against the will of one man. fighting to decide the fate of these woods.
When last you issued me a challenge, I refused. There is a part of me that wishes to do so again. However, you have never lacked for passion, dear Zenil. It would be a grave insult were I to turn you down again.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were looking forward to this fight.
No more than any other.
You have no Kappa with you. Will you fight alone?
No. I've all the allies I need. The Order of Eternals will act as my tribe.
Say that again?
Wait a sec. You can't just conscript us without asking.
You would not have said no. Why waste breath on asking a question we both know the answer to?
You're right
He
about
is quick.
that. We're with you, Kamari.
You can rely on us as though we were your own tribesmen.
I am grateful. I must admit that I would not have gotten nearly so far as I have this day without your aid. You've shown me that there is merit to a union of our peoples. I would put the theory to the test. Shall we?
Let the experiment begin. Though, I'm sure Alden will have some choice words about our methods.
Oh, come now. Grand discoveries are no fun. It's that first step into the great unknown that ignites the fire in one's heart.
Alright, we have the ultimate approval.
Zenil, are you prepared?
I am.
Good. Then come, Zenil of Kasaba. I accept your challenge. Not as Kamari of Kaba, but Kamari of the Weald. For it is the Weald whose fate rests upon the precipice. Let the victor dictate which way the winds shall blow.
In that case, I will live this day as Zenil of the Sylvans, that I might join their wills to mine.
Well spoken. But the time for mere speech is at an end.
I couldn't agree more.
Fight with me, Order of Eternals. Show me the true strength of mankind. Show Verroa that when we stand together, even the very mountains may part like reeds.
I thought we were done with speech, but that was epic. Yeah, I'm glad we chose Kamari, even though, you know, it feels like, okay, why not just let the Sylvans go visit people, right? And then come back to the wheel? Like, doesn't that basically solve the problem? I guess Zenil's point is the Weald will grow stronger if we let trade and stuff happen, overall. Which, probably true, but also probably true. People would attack and do terrible things to the Weald. So, politics, man. They're a mess. Okay. Use defensive terrain, get every unit a kill. Oh, interesting. We have to purposely get every unit a KO. We have 11 turns to find Zenil in KO. She's up here. She has better stats. Oh my goodness. Yeah, much better power than usual. Come on, Zenil. Also accuracy and dodge. Goodness gracious. So we're going to probably want to build up Lunar Reeve and just take her out with that. Which seems very doable with her low HP. Still, to do that, we're going to need Arthur's help. King of the Britons. Oh, we can jump to different terrain. Interesting. Okay. That's probably not using the defensive terrain, though. We've seen in the past that's going into these bushes and stuff. Get the plus 20 dodge. That should help. Saxon and Valyria. Wait, Arthur has as much dodge as practically Saxon? What? Well, that's impressive. Okay. Valyria has the most dodge. That does make sense. Okay. So we want to get everybody a KO. Let's have our ranged units in the back more. Benji has more dodge. Allies within 2 tiles gain speed and power. So we want to KO these two guys as soon as we can. Can we reach both of them? Kamari can probably reach one. Maybe if I had Reardon here. Okay, you'd still be in trouble. So we kind of pounce on the middle if we want to take out all these guys. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we just pounce on the middle. Put Reardon over here. You're weaker against Fortitude, so I think we do this. It was Reardon that gets everybody a bunch of block. I don't think I can shoot through the rock, so I'd have to go around anyway. Your accuracy isn't fantastic. Yours is pretty good. Yeah, highly accurate, so we want our other people, I think, here-ish. So I think I do this, weirdly enough. Yeah, and then we can figure out who gets KOs and try to swap later. Okay. I think this is a good plan. We try this plan in the name of science. Hello. This is science. Okay, defeat the boss. Get a sword rune if we use defensive terrain a bunch. Get every unit a KO, elixir of luck, which would be fantastic. If I brutally strike, that is a KO. We have a high chance to hit. So that'd be a KO for Gwyn. We get the defensive terrain. Clonk. Okay, almost 11. Good job, Gwyn. Okay, that is a defensive terrain use. Excellent. So yes, you can reach here. Alden can reach up here. And as I suspected, but he needs some help. Ah, it's not enough. Well, that's not good. It's kind of depending on
Don't waste my time.
What if... Okay, that's also not enough, huh? You guys just aren't fast enough. What if we use the lion? The lion would help them sleep tonight, forever.
Let's rock!
That's possible. What about Sir Benji? Could call to arms here. Cassandra. Not quite a KO. We get the Wreathed in Flame. 10 damage after combat. She has 11? I don't know if that... Well, that's actually kind of perfect, because then she KO herself upon somebody else. Also not very powerful. Okay, okay. I'm liking that plan more as I look at it. I am hoping this guy can't jump and then also attack. But I don't know. I think we have Valyria jump across to this guy and take him out. It's probably her KO in the future. Okay. Saxon, you can Key Blast. And you can Key Blast pretty much everybody.
Yes?
Arthur, King of the Britons, you can bring back somebody.
Happily.
I think I like this plan. Can I do any other ability that's really cool here? I could get Heavy Weakness. Reduce the damage.
Too easy.
Try this. Then we deal the damage. Okay. Too bad Alden's not close enough to, you know, be able to be teleported and KO this guy with Arthur. I don't know if it needs to be direct KOs either. A little bit worrying. But if I wanted to Star Surge, yeah. Alternatively, I could Lunar Reeve,
They're
except
mine.
not quite close enough, eh? So we have options. I think I need to use the defensive terrain. You know what? I think we actually just fall back and let them attack while we use defensive terrain. I'm not in love with the idea, but at the same time, it's not terrible.
Oh, yeah! Let Benji help!
We'll do that. Can breathe in flames.
I've got this.
Okay. Can I use Star Surge? Yeah, I can.
Be gone!
Do that. Get you guys some defenses. Yeah, I'm not in love with this plan because it's so, like, just wait around and see what happens.
Let's rock!
And yet, I guess I will use it.
Let me patch you up.
Get everybody a little bit of experience points. Then we just keep Reardon safe. Like right here. Okay. Saxon can't quite reach.
I can do this.
Key Blast. I could take you down.
Easy target.
Gets rid of the power bonus. Okay, Saxon.
Yes! I can't believe it.
I like it. Okay, and then Kamari, you just wait right here. We don't need to do any craziness. I can't apply the bleed stacks yet. We have light block though. We'll see how it goes. Give me the defense bonus. Ow. Okay, well, that went poorly. Alright, Alden, just dodge. Wow.
I know just the right spell.
Well, this happened. Okay. Good job, Alden. Let's see, we got Saxon a KO, theoretically. Well, at least you had a little bit of defense there.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Okay, the might and speed is good on Alden. Helps him double. Stay out of trouble. Just dodge, just dodge. Okay, good.
I'm going all out.
Theoretically less good, because you're going to get the exposing death cry. But we'll probably be fine. Valyria. Just don't attack Valyria. No! Just dodge.
I have to fall
One
back.
cuff. Power minus 20% on Valyria. Aw, man. Her rotator cuff. On her shoulder. Oh, she got a KO before she went. So theoretically, every unit a kill is closer now. I can do another call to arms.
Let Benji help!
It's almost enough for a KO. If we get the...
Oh yeah, come get some!
There we go. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate for Valyria. That's after we gave her more HP. She still went down there. She, like, did not dodge nearly as much as I had hoped. Which is
If
unfortunate.
I have to.
You know what? I can go into here. I can then command a lion. Hello.
Here, buddy!
Goodbye. Reardon doing big
I'm
damage.
Really picking this up.
Dexterity and fortitude, not bad.
That one was mine!
Right.
Gwyn already got a KO. Saxon theoretically also already got a KO. Arthur. And Cassandra need one. Okay, I wanted to heal. I can still heal with Arthur. And then attack something. We'll do this. There we go. Card.
Way to make it happen.
Wreathed in Flames didn't matter. You know what? Ah, but I want the defensive terrain, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Moonlight.
Steady.
And now. Not quite a KO. Unless we crit, which we did not. Okay, Kamari didn't get a KO yet. And I don't think Alden did either. There we go.
roach underfoot.
There we go.
One less distraction.
Insecticide.
Wow.
Accomplished. Alright, so
Let's get it done.
I think Saxon might actually just destroy this person.
You need me?
So I think we'll let Alden go here. Try to get him his stuff back. I could try to key blast. It's not quite close enough.
Sure?
I don't need my charged key either yet. Okay. Wait here. Alright, yeah.
I know just the right spell.
Huh. For such a low crit chance, Alden has no chance. Okay. Behold!
Stand down!
Get further, Saxon.
I'll need all the strength I can get.
A great level up for her defenses. Okay. Arthur, King of the Britons.
Be gone.
We
Okay.
should study this later.
Crystal focus. Okay, good. I think we just need Alden to get the KO now. We can't send our good friend over there. So I think we'll send Reardon. I can't shove you. Unfortunate.
Coming.
Reardon
I've
flame.
got this.
More flames. I don't think that... Yeah, I think that just resets it. Okay.
I can do this.
Saxon can go up here. There's a chance he gets hit a lot, though. The fortitude doesn't really matter here. Seeing a lot of physical attackers. Except for you, Zealot. Except for you. So I think we just want to kind of be in range of only like one or two. Like here-ish. Wait. Also, wait. Trying to phase somebody forward.
Don't overdo it now.
Get over there. Oh, wait. Benji, you might just rip this guy in half. Because you do have a high crit chance, but I think we'll depend on Reardon for that. Who might we can both go. And then attack from this side? Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm not quite certain how that jump tile will work. So there is that. Ow. Here we go. And then we can get Alden a KO. And theoretically it'll be fine. Very theoretically. That is a really cool animation for these cell swords. Short sword type people. Flame? Oh my goodness! You took 20 damage just from attacking Cassandra. Okay. Oh, because I have two so it does stack? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, That's intriguing. What a thing. What a thing. So, yeah, apparently she can stack those over multiple turns. It's glorious. Okay. Well, we're definitely getting a KO with Alden's help. Arthur can do more stuff. We definitely need to heal Cassandra. Gwyn should probably try to get a KO. Okay. Let's see. I think you're more likely to be able to get a KO in one with our lion. Almost. How much damage do we take in return? Not that much, but enough to be damaging if you hit. Looks like I could jump back again. What if I Wolfenstein? It's a little bit cheaper, but that's about it. Okay. We try to get the crit.
Stay away from my family.
How in the world? How in the world? Good job, guys. Good job.
Hey,
Or
finders
believe it.
keepers, right?
Put me in, coach.
Okay, so I can't jump when somebody's right there, which makes perfect sense. But I think he could have jumped back on the same turns, just probably couldn't have moved much after that. Okay. We wait on the Benji. He gets his 40% more crit. I mean, Call the Storm here just KOs everything. Which is pretty good. Let's try to take you down. Okay. That is pretty good.
So powerful. Let's get it done.
Cassandra heal. Arthur heal. Unless we want to get Lunar Reeve to actually be able to KO the boss in one. Which we probably do.
It's time.
Probably. Kamari.
I'll do it myself.
Go forth. Wait. Oh, I can't reach the defensive terrain yet? Okay.
Time to ride.
Call the Storm.
Easy target.
There we go. 2 KOs. We get the life essence. Show me my objectives. We're done. Okay, good.
I'll do it.
Okay. I think what I do is more flames. Okay.
I've got this.
Flame. Attack. The life points.
Spirits, strengthen me.
Pretty quick. My goodness.
Rest easy now.
That would be so painful. It's like the ultimate paper cut.
I'm overflowing with radiance.
It's more of a woodcut from the buckler, and then you get hit with an axe. Just seems very painful.
Steady.
We do that, give everybody some block, or 2 people really, and get a KO. There we go. Arthur, the most flexible unit. Cassandra, somehow getting, like, the best level ups in general. And yeah. Who is my last remaining person to move? Britain, you already went. Oh, Kamari. Okay, right. We were going to do this. And hope it was really good. You do have quite a bit of power. I
Your
think
death awaits.
we'll Hex. Get the level up.
One more step towards ascension.
And then we attack. Alright, Kamari tanking with the power of iron in his blood alone. How metal is that? Alright, Arthur. Boom. You were ready for this. You were born ready for this, theoretically. Okay. Glad we applied the weakness. Where are you? Earlier.
The sky's the limit.
That mastery, though. Highest stat outside of HP I think anybody's had. Unless Benji has more might. Good dodge. Valyria, learn from this. Well. Can't win them all. Good job, Kamari. Being our blood tank. Okay, well, he's not hitting anything at the moment, but you know what? That's okay. He's not dead.
If I have to.
Yep. Okay, and then... Oh, you can still move after jumping. Okay. But definitely can't after you attack, which, you know, makes
I'm
perfect
there.
sense. We saw that earlier in the game, in the tutorials and stuff. Gwen? Another round of Gwen? Here we go. High accuracy. Does not care
I always win.
about your presence in the thickets. Okay,
Yep.
we have Wreathed in Flame. Pretty good, that's another 10 damage. This will probably KO the Sylvan then, right? If we hit. You do nothing.
Rest easy now.
Okay, I don't think we got the XP from the full KO. So that's important to know. Oh well. Still effective. Saxon. What do we do, you? We do get the KOs here. That's the most important thing.
Oh, yeah!
Call to arms.
Let Benji help!
Okay. Alden. It's not a KO. That is a KO. 96% chance to hit. I think I do this.
Don't worry.
Then we'll do this. Uh-huh. And then we basically gave enough mana to Arthur to be able to Lunar Reeve. So here's the question. Okay, Saxon should be able to get this KO. Can I also Key Blast somebody useful? No, not really.
Let me handle this.
I'll do this. Prepare for our next turn.
You sure?
We'll do this. Kaboom. Monkey style jutsu.
Am I getting it?
Might and mastery. Good job, Saxon. Okay, and then you... Okay, we need to move Kamari. But then we'd have to worry about the bowman. This is not my favorite outcome. How much more defensive terrain do I need use of? Nothing, right? Yeah, we're done? Okay. So, I don't have to get the Lunar Reeve to work. Still, we could pull back. We can heal Arthur. Nobody else really needs healing.
Speak.
We'll
Don't
do this.
disappoint me.
I'll do it.
We're gonna Reeve.
Be gone.
There we go. Plenty of damage. Arthur gets no block, though, which is not great. Oh well, his friends did. Ow, my focus. Hey! Still pretty good. Alright, Cassandra.
Yep.
Get this heal.
Let me help.
And then we debate whether we KO with Cassandra or Gwyn. Gwyn is further behind. So I think I just wait. And take you down. Rarg.
I always win.
Yeah, I'm glad we made her accurate. Accuracy is very nice. Oh, we can shove? No, we can't. I take it back.
Happily.
You do magic damage.
Let's get it done.
Definitely going here with you.
I'm there.
Wait. I could do more craziness. Like, Arthur, actually not the worst for speed.
Don't
Kamari's
waste
still a
my
better
time.
tank. Yeah, we'll wait. Wait for it.
They're mine.
And then I think, once again, I just wait. I'm gonna go for Saxon or Kamari. We'll probably get a crit here. Nope. It was more likely than unlikely. And then Zanil. Oh dear. Still 98% chance to hit, even with our charged key. Well, she leveled up her stats alright. Who wants this,
Me in,
Benji?
Coach.
I do want to put you in.
Let's move, people.
Let's see, we could do this.
We're in this together.
Get this. Wonk.
That'll have to do.
Well, Gwyn. At least you
Damn
get a
good
bunch of HP.
technique.
Bunch of HP. We can heal Kamari and do stuff.
Don't overdo it now.
Okay.
They're mine.
Benji. You are friends with, like, everybody. So
I'll
what can I
protect
do?
you.
Let's try to get you closer to everybody. For when you attack.
Be gone.
Okay.
Don't waste my time.
You probably don't KO in one. You do not.
Crumble to dust.
Even with a critical and a bleed. Should not be enough, right?
The wheels devours.
Right. It'll be close, though. My goodness. Okay. And then Reardon actually needs experience. Alright, buddy. Call the prime. Everybody block. Ah, yes. Ability.
Benji Blast!
Benji blasted D. 60% chance.
You and me, we're not the same.
So,
Mwah. Sweet, sweet gains.
huh.
Is this what I'm capable of?
So, okay. I think we had a 100% chance to crit, but because we didn't hit with our move, it didn't connect, right? So then we missed, but then the bleed took her out. Huh. Well, we'll take it. And I think Benji actually did get all the XP from that. So I guess bleed procced in combat. So I imagine Reardon then would have gotten all that from stuff. Huh. Okay, and Valeria went down, but hey, she's here. Why is there a... Weird, but we did. We did it, dear viewer. All right. What made it
It
through the
is
week?
over, Zenil of the Sylvans. You have received the answer you seek.
For such a dream to meet such an end. The gods are cruel indeed. You must be so proud of yourself.
Proud, yes. Such pride as I have never known. But not for myself. Your time will yet come, child. You've all the makings of a great leader, save for one. Experience. Grow wise, that your wisdom may temper the blade of ambition you wield so fiercely. And you will one day lead our people to a wondrous future.
You know what?
No way. I didn't even know the big guy had it in him.
Reardon, you're ruining the moment.
I believe I finally understand. You too have only ever fought for our people. What I mistook for malice was but the same love that burns so brightly within my own chest.
Rise, Zenil. Such a radiant soul should not be found lying in the dirt, so...
Thank you, Kamari. And my apologies, Gwen, for all the trouble I've caused.
We're used to it.
Okay, fair.
I cannot help but notice ours was not the first battle fought here this day. What happened?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
And then friendship.
Demon, you say?
A lesser one, thankfully. Perhaps the only reason we could best it.
It is no less troubling. It should be impossible to break through the veil between planes. This demands further investigation.
Yeah, like, how do we even know that there is a veil between planes if people haven't been trying to break it?
How do you intend to handle this investigation?
With help. It is clear that your knowledge of the arcane is a match for mine own, Alden. Hence, I will be journeying with you from now on.
Yeah.
Of course. Wait, what?
Whoa, big guy, slow down. That's not your decision to make.
Is it though?
Oh? And tell me, how do you intend to stop me?
We could ditch you in the night.
I am a very light sleeper.
There'll be no need for any of that. If you wish to travel alongside us, you're more than welcome to. But if you do, you'll be answering to me. Is that acceptable?
You are a capable leader on the battlefield. I would not waste your talents out of pride.
Hey, a compliment. You're a real softy on the inside, aren't you, big
Oh,
guy?
Gwyn, do not poke the bear.
My patience has its limits, Gwyn.
I too wish to travel with you. I think some time away from the Kasaba would do me some good. But more than that, I wish to learn the ways of mankind.
I mean, she does need to
That
see
is
the world.
wise of you. But if both of you are coming with us, who will lead the Sylvans?
Also, good point.
The Sylvans have ever governed themselves. Mine is just the guiding hand. The Weald provides.
Then it's settled. Once everyone's had a chance to catch their breath, we should return to Caliban. Father will be pleased that we got the job done so quickly.
I just hope he isn't too upset about the wards.
How are you holding up, Saxon?
It's a lot. I'm not sure what I expected life with the Order to be like, but this is... wow.
Cool.
If it makes you feel any better, we don't exactly fight demons every day.
I sure hope not. But it's got me worried now. And stuff like that, I'm nearly dead weight.
Nah.
Compared to you, I mean. How could I ever hope to compare?
Ah, comparison.
I wouldn't compare yourself to me, kid.
Thief of joy.
This power is not all it's cracked up to be.
Haha. But you saved us. Without you, who knows what would have happened? Alden?
I get asked that question a lot, you know. There's no way to know. Maybe things would have gone wrong. Maybe not. But then you start asking, what if I'd been here instead? What else could I have done? And that's a dark road. Tell me, if you don't mind, what would you do in my stead?
I hadn't thought about that. I mean, I guess I'd be able to help more, and wouldn't feel so sorry for myself.
Well, good news. You don't need power to do either of those things. You're already well on your way.
You think so?
I do. And I hope.
Bad news. Our friend from Asverel is back.
Oh, come on.
You mean the snake who burnt down my home?
Why is that
I
guy
was
here?
worried they might make an appearance so close to the border. Come then, let's get this over with.
Impressive timing. Right after
Here
the...
so soon. Seems like Asverel works fast.
Also, yeah, they must have seen the elves knocking each other out or something, because, yeah, this isn't our best time.
Already, they attempt to encroach on our borders. No doubt they sharpen their blades for war.
Yep.
No, this is too small a band for such a thing. But then, what is their purpose?
Not sure I agree.
To send a message.
Why, if it isn't Gwyn Seldarin! I must say, I expected I'd see you again. But I'm quite disappointed that it was so soon. I'd hoped you were more sensible than that.
What do you want?
Straight to the point, are we?
We've got a date in an hour. All of us. And we're all running late.
Sure, Reardon.
Then I will not waste your precious time. You were told to cease operations in our territory mere days ago, and already you are violating this promise.
Nope.
But we aren't in your territory.
Oh? But the Weald here is Asverellian territory, regardless of what claim the locals may have staked.
Our claim was staked before the name Asverel was a whisper on man's lips. That you think to claim dominion over our lands is...
If you seek to secede from the Empire, then the Empire will respond with every tool at our disposal. Blood will be spilled. Is that what you want?
You would make an enemy of the Weald?
The Weald is not a recognized power in Asverel.
Maybe not, but the other nations recognize their sovereignty. If you seek to violate it, you will have to do so in Threlasar.
Very well. Let us make this simple. Regardless of your feelings or any other's feelings on the matter of Sylvan sovereignty, Asverel demands that your order stay away from our lands.
What a lawyer.
In this matter, you are to consider the Weald as part of that arrangement. We have granted you exception twice now. There will be no third chance. Any further action will be recognized as a declaration of war from Celeborn and from the Weald.
I thought you didn't recognize the Weald.
Is that all?
I suppose it is. You have been warned, Gwyn Sildarin. Again, pray that this is the last time we meet.
We do pray that.
Gwen?
Never mind me. Let's just get home.
Don't have to tell me twice, but cheer up, Gwyn. That guy's all talk.
I know. It's not him I'm worried about.
Is it good old Papa? Chapter 9. Great Expectations. Challenges can only be completed one time and grant a powerful weapon and runes. They can be done at any time and will not leave your missions. Oh, interesting. Okay, challenge escaping. We might go ahead and do that. That might be its own whole thing, though. Oh, I got another crystal focus. Excellent. So I think Arthur, King of the Britons, should take that. Overflowing depleted ward. We still have the Relic Staff of Slimness for potentially another person if we get another wonderful mage in the future. Oh, scholar. Okay, do we have any more runes that I want to use? Benji, we have you assassinating. Could make you do magic damage, that would be hilarious. We could make you do piercing, ignore defense and fortitude. Your power would be halved from 24 to 12. But, once again, you wouldn't be knocked by any defenses people had. We could just make you more likely to crit. Which is already pretty good if we do that. Honestly, I'd probably just do plus 10 critical chance. Because so far, losing 12 power, it's like most units we face, the highest defense has been 10. So piercing won't matter until later in the game, is my opinion. So I think I will put my words into that. And make this a barbed assassin scimitar. Okay. Cassandra, I'd like to get you a better axe. We have a hatchet at the moment. We can now give Arthur something. We could give him leeching, which he hasn't really needed. So if anything, I probably want to apply poison stacks or heavy blind. Probably poison, because his defenses are pretty decent. Yeah. I think I like that. A poisoned crystal focus. Alright. Poor Valeria is going to be doing basically no damage this next fight. Zanil, we have a short bow. We don't have a really cool bow that we would have gotten if we'd, actually put her on the team immediately. Honestly, I think we give you plus 10% chance to crit with the Hatchet of Slimness. I don't think I need it, though. I think I want to wait for another axe and not use my rune up on it. Because it does take money to extract. And we will probably want to extract in the near future. That's my theory. Rings! We could still make this one. I don't think anybody... We could get luck on somebody. Who had the most luck again? It was like... Benji? Yeah. No, Cassandra. She has been doing very insane amounts of things. But crit chance and everything is for Benji. Alright, Benji.
Sweet, sweet gains.
We'll do that. And then Valeria, you're going to be like minus 30% power, 20% power next time. It's not great. But we might need to give the might to Zanil. We'll see. I would like the Capuchin Monkey to give me more money. can get more essences. We don't have that much money, though. Rubies and stuff. So we'll think about it. Dimming ring I could make, but I'm going to hold on. Because, yeah, losing all mastery and then giving this to Benji would be pretty hilarious. No. But it would give him, like, only 2 defense and fortitude. But that's still, like, you lose all of one stat you don't really use in order to get +2 on 2 different stats. So +4, theoretically. Would still be good. Still be good. On the other hand, yeah, I think we're still pretty happy with all this. Okay. Anybody with bombs ready? No abilities. So Benji, we can get some stuff done. Charged key. Yeah, charged key healing would be even better. Also get rid of debuffs would be good. Yeah. I think we'd cleared the debuffs. Quick stitching being cheaper would be nice. Or healing through mastery. Benji. We don't care that much about that stuff. We can make first aid cheaper. We can make it do more healing. I think we'd make it deal more healing. We can give more fleet feet. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. For now, command Capuchin. Increases gold by 80. Yes. Give me that gold. Okay, and then if we can make this, you know, deal more damage. I think we'd do this. It would be hilarious. Command Hyena. Could heal, increase the number of bleed stacks. That works pretty well with our Kamari guy. I think we do that. Get more bleed. Reardon. Defense reduction would be good. I think I'll do that. Okay. Win. Call to arms. You can make it endure longer. We use our Brutal Strike pretty often. Sometimes overpower. So maybe we do want this to be cheaper. Okay, we'll just make it cheaper. Because often we're moving away from a place we've placed the banner anyway. Yeah. And then first aid being better. Or do we get more range on fleet feet? Oh, we can make it last longer too. Ah, or self-cast. Self-cast. Okay, I think that is pretty good. We need to be like level 25 and have ingots to get our next tier upgrades. So mostly we're just looking forward to seeing new people, I think. I like the classes that I've got so far. Like, we could change them, but I don't really feel like it. So no. Alright, we're going to save the game. And then call it an episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Dark Deity 2. And have a great day, dear viewers.